I've had a lot of people say to me, why you got so many lights on the truck? Well, if there's a mount for a light, I'm going to put one on there. And if there's not a mount, I'm going to build one. My name's Will. I'm from the Yarra Valley. This is my truck, 22 Mitsubishi Fuso Canter, custom build. Built for a bit of work, a bit of play, but mostly work. I'm a fabricator by trade, so I get to go out and take all my gear and welders and generators on site. And also, it's built tough to take big payloads, you know, so I can carry heaps of stuff. It's a pretty big rig and pretty tough, so I wanted everything on it to be matching that purpose. We wanted something that was resilient, tough, been tested in Australian conditions, and really had a good proven, you know, track record. At the end of the day, value for money. You know, something that wasn't going to cost me an arm and a leg. And that's why I've been choosing Narva, yeah. Proven in the industry for a long period of time, great quality, and you know, Narva's products out everywhere, so a good proven testability. And I just wanted to continue, you know, put it in my vehicle and roll with it. Got all the, obviously the EX2 driving lights. Here are my 8 EX2 driving lights. We started off with 2, then we went to 4, then we went to 6. Oh shit, let's just go to 8. It looked a bit too narrow, made the vehicle look a bit too high, and we had to make it a little bit more wide. So I do love my lights. This is 2, now this is 8. I guess the candy for it was I love the extra lights, light up disco lights you can put on it and have a bit extra functionality, so that drew me in a little bit. Then we also upgraded the LEDs in the H4s as well. I do a lot of work at night and we do a lot of touring, and going down roads, narrow corridors or long roads, there's plenty of opportunity for wildlife to step out, so why not be able to see them? Not only the investment of the truck, but I've got family in there so that I want to protect, so we've got to look after them. We added some extra side markers to the truck. Initially 2 wasn't enough because I was actually finding it hard to look out the mirror and see the side of my vehicle, and so we added 4. We wanted some nice clear lights. They looked actually nice and sleek and nice and sexy. With the dual colours, good visibility for drivers behind me and also on approach. We've got them, you know, changed over all the small components from the clearance lights to tail, like the 70 series tail lights, nice sleek LED tail lights. We decided to go with this range in particular because they're nice and compact. They got really good visibility, and they actually look pretty slick on the truck in nice matte black touch points as well. And look, the great thing about these tail lights is they're sequential, and it really, you can see them absolutely working a treat. Then there's plenty of work lights, so like when I go camping or where I'm working in remote areas, I want to be able to see what I'm doing, so we've got plenty of work lights all over the rig. A couple of work lights on the side of the vehicle just to help with when we're reversing or going into tight situations or navigating, you know, tight spots in bush. At the rear of the truck, we decided to put some nice little small heavy-duty robust lights, little Microlux lights, just to help visibility for when we reverse and doing a little bit of work, maybe even hooking on the caravan. We've got courtesy work lamps up top on the rig. So we've got 10 courtesy lamps on top of the roof of this roof rack. We're up pretty high on that vehicle, and when you wake up in the mornings when you're away camping, look, it's a long fall. So we've got the red colour in the courtesy lamp, so it's just nice and not attracting too many bugs, and without, you know, emitting too much light, and you know, so everyone can see what you're doing up there. This nice dull light, and this like literally like a runway when you walk down just so you can see where the steps goes before you fall off the edge. In all due fashion, we had to update the rear number plate lights as well, so we've got all the new 80 series light here. Looking sleek and robust and nice and sturdy, and looks like it even can take an impact. A pretty long arm length of equipment on there. It's not only the lighting, it's all the components we put on it. I've set up quite a few vehicles over the years. This has taken us over nearly 7 months to build from the acquisition date of getting the rig, and then it's really working a process through. We wanted a rig that not only is functional, but looks pretty sick and turns some heads. The branding I put on the truck was very deliberate to go, you know, we're going anywhere, we'll put some tide marks on the side, we're going to hit the mud, we're travelling. Tow big trailers with it and it's perfect. Put machines behind it, no problem at all. The EX2s and all the work lamps fit in absolutely perfectly. You can see the way they're sitting on the rig, so it's a great little vehicle.
Do you think it's accurate to say great little vehicle?
Okay, maybe great big. Thanks for coming out today and looking over this fantastic rig of mine. We've put a lot of blood, sweat and tears into it, and I'm really appreciative that you've enjoyed it as well. When we're on our travels or out working on any job site, feel free to come over and say good day and have a bit of a yarn. I'm more than happy to show you around personally and talk you through all the different products and what we've done to the vehicle. We love showing it off.
Perfect, mate.